have a question here on HTML and how Adobe views HTML relative to our business. I think it's important that we recognize that HTML has always been a core part of the business that we've built Adobe on and will continue to be. We were one of the first technology companies to come out with great tooling for HTML. We have a business in Omniture that benefits from the rise and increased use of HTML. We have a content management system, Day, that's a beautiful open source content management which drives a lot of HTML content and applications being produced for the web. So we care deeply about the evolution of the standard and the web and have always been committed to it. That said, it's been great to see the invigoration of innovation relative to HTML over the last few years, and we're very excited about that. We want to leverage that in our tools and in our technologies, servers, and services. But increasingly, we also want to participate in the contribution to the open standards in HTML. So you'll see us do a couple interesting things in the months ahead, and we've already started down this path. First is we're working with John Ressig and team on the jQuery HTML framework. We're working with them on two fronts. The first is to enable mobile components built on jQuery, and we expect to see the fruits of that pay off in the months ahead. And we're also working with him and the team to create an animation library that really brings out the richness of Canvas and SVG and CSS3 and the animation capabilities found in there. So really wanting to create a framework that sits on top of the web that enables for that richness of experience and expression. We're also looking to work with the CSS3 working group and hopefully start to contribute to WebKit some of the work we've done around pagination and text formatting and text flow so that you can express richer text-based content. Think of it magazine-like quality content in HTML and HTML5. So we're committed to HTML. We expect to do even more than we have done historically there, and we look forward to a lot more to share with you in the time ahead. There's another question here about how Adobe benefits from HTML and what are our plans around tools like Dreamweaver, for example. As I mentioned earlier, we're doing a lot more to contribute to both jQuery and increasing our efforts around CSS3 and hopefully contributing to WebKit as well. There are a few things that we stand to benefit from as part of those contributions. First of all, I mentioned that we are going to be contributing to the mobile specification or the mobile components associated with jQuery. We want to expose those components and expose jQuery framework into Dreamweaver so our Dreamweaver designer and developer base can create rich web applications and content. We're also, as I mentioned, they're contributing animation libraries and capabilities to express the richness of the new HTML5 and CSS3 specifications. And by exposing those in a new tool that we announced last October called Edge, we allow interaction designers and motion designers to participate in the creation of websites. The work we're doing with CSS3 and with WebKit in particular is intended to expose magazine-like experiences, and we're going to leverage that to create, to extend InDesign to create richer magazine experiences and marketing collateral and branded websites and things like that. So there's a lot of richness that I think we get from the contributions we make to the open standards in Creative Suite, and we expect that that is going to benefit all of our Creative Suite customers immensely.